And welcome to Guess Lost. This is our second episode of Guess Lost.
Yep.
And on today's podcast, we have the infamous Archie Gingell.
Hello. Hello. Nice to be on, guys.
Hello.
Appreciate you having me here.
Well, we're glad you came, man. I gotta say, this is the first guest we've had on that's actually heard any of the episodes.
Yeah.
Before he's come on.
Already doing better than Mully was.
Yeah. Well, technically not a full episode, but definitely.
There's not many people out there who have listened to full episodes.
No, it's had more playtime now. I've definitely had more playtime than Sully. Not Sully, sorry, Molly.
Yeah.
Sully's my mate.
No, you want to check out the best of. That's the easiest way to do it.
I was thinking that. I was just thinking that when you said it. Yeah, best of.
There's it's so much easier because you got all the best bits.
Yeah, there's none of the shit.
Chatting bollocks. You just cut straight to the beat around the bush.
Exactly.
JRE clips, Joe Rogan clips. That's what I watch. I don't watch his actual podcast.
No, really? Yeah.
Just watch the good bits. Yeah. Fair.
It's like how to gain 50 grams of muscle, 50 kilograms of muscle in
a day.
50 grams, can you imagine?
Yeah. A bicep curl.
A single bicep curl.
One bicep curl. You don't want to do it twice. You might make too much noise.
Do you work out then?
What, me?
Yeah.
Not as much as I did, and it's definitely not in routine. It's just sort of I slam beers and I look at myself and go, shit.
We got a problem.
I'll do as many push-ups, as many pull-ups, and as much shit as I think, as much as I physically can. Do you know what I mean? Till I'm dripping with sweat, then I'll hop in the shower. But I mean, I live an active lifestyle. I mean, I lost my car, so I got a bike everywhere.
Good.
That's why you lost your car, mate.
Yeah, I did it on purpose, mate. I'm thinking about the planet.
Because you've always kind of been into working out, like since you was like.
You were like ripped at 14.
Bro,
it's insane.
He's like 6 foot at 14. Yeah. He's like, then he got a bench, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Oh my god. We're all 18 and fucking fat and chubby from drinking loads of beers.
Sure.
And it's just put on a bit of weight.
That way, man, if I'm not careful, but I don't know.
It's easy to happen. It happens quite easily. Putting on weight.
I don't know. I think it's always just going to be a thing I do because it clears my head. Like, as much as I'll be there, like, I really don't want to do this. The second I push, once I start, I can't stop. So the second I push myself to the point where I physically can't do anymore, I sit there and I just feel like in my head, it's just like I feel clearer. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Definitely.
I just think I'll always cling on to that. Whenever I'm overthinking shit, I'll just do push-ups. That's just how I do it. Like,
brilliant, man. That's a great coping mechanism.
Yeah.
There's so many worse coping mechanisms you could have. Some people like get on crack.
Yeah.
You do push-ups.
I'm not going to do a bit of crack and then the push-ups.
Do extra push-ups. A bit of both. You got to balance in life, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do it both at the same time. Go down.
You see that with some like relationship couples, isn't it? Like they'll do like the sit up and they give them the kiss.
Oh god, yeah.
Come back down, give them the kiss.
Do you reckon they do that without the cameras on there?
I really reckon. They just probably have loads of sex. That's probably.
They definitely count. One push-up's like fuck it, rips the top off.
Yeah, for sure. Sex is supposed to be a really good calorie burner.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know. That's why I'm so fat.
It's just rumours.
Supposed to be. That's what I've been told.
Yeah, so I'm told. Definitely wasn't wearing a Fitbit last time.
It depends on how long you last, doesn't it? Like if you last like
you're not going to burn many in like 5 seconds.
You're going to lose like 10 grams of sperm. That's about it.
Yeah.
You know.
True. Yeah, you got to go for a while to burn the amount of calories.
I mean,
burn off a Big Mac with a big shag.
Yeah. Literally. Like, I'll only let you have that Big Mac if tonight we're gonna get frisky for half an hour.
We gotta go round 3. Like.
Yeah, minimum half an hour.
I'll let you get a large meal if we go on round 4. that Coke made me diet though, bitch.
5 rounds you get a McFlurry.
But only if you do cowboy. Cowboy?
Cowboy. Put the hat on. Hat, moustache, all of it. Tangy accent as well.
There's a snake in my boot.
There's a snake in my boot. Are we got any topics to talk about then, or are we just freestyling?
We're just freestyling.
We're going off the dome today.
Yeah, I think the best way to do it. I like the direction it's gone already. So.
It's just always a shit show.
Sex and cowboys. That's what we've gone.
That's it, bro. We've brought our farts yet, so that's good.
We usually do though.
Either farts or McFly. That's like our two topics that we like. When we run out of things to talk about. It slowly sways towards farts and McFly.
Yeah.
Even though
farts, like as in farting.
Like farting.
Or shitting or anything really coming.
Just anything gross.
Some bodily fluids.
Anything that's going to bring great shame to the family. That's what we like to talk about.
Yeah.
Generally speaking.
I think we should start asking people on our guest list whether how you wipe your ass.
Oh, okay.
Because there's different ways to do it, and I want to know what our guests do. You stand up, yeah?
Yeah, I stand up.
Wait, you stand up?
Yeah.
You finish shitting and you stand up and you get one foot up on the sink.
Who doesn't actually wipe? He just sticks his ass under the tab.
Oh, it does.
No, but surely your arse cheek would look like one of those when you're in primary school and you put paint on a piece of paper and then fold it in half and open it back out and it's art, you know what I mean? Like you squish the poo together.
You kind of got to squat a bit. I'm not setting up like completely straight. There's a bit of a bend to it, but I'm not sat on the toilet.
Yeah.
But you hover.
Yeah.
Even in your own house.
Well, then, because how is your arm gonna reach your bum? You know what I mean?
So there's three ways that I think you can do it. You can either
I'll go through the legs.
Oh
yes.
My God,
go front wipe, but
so
front wipe. I feel like I can get more in there.
Exactly. If you just cup the balls, you wipe, and then you get a cheeky look before you drop it in as well. So you get to see whether it's a ghosty or not. Yeah,
you do, innit? Like as much as everyone will tell you they don't.
Of course you do. You got to see whether you need to go in for a second wipe or not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I keep going till that shit is plain and plain.
Exactly.
And then then I know I'm done.
Yeah. And then there's the people who still sit on it, but then they go from the back. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you can do that.
I used to go from the back.
Acrobatic shit, those, I gotta say.
Do you fold up the paper or do you scrunch it?
I fold it. I'm a folder.
Because I used to be a scruncher until you told me that it was weird, and now I fold it.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, you was like, what the fuck? Do you scrunch it? Like, I said something like that. You was like, toilet roll scrunch. I don't know how you told me or come to find out I'd done that. I probably just told you straight up.
You're probably not put away, child. You was eating your dinner. I'm scrunch, man.
Out the blue, like, just on my head, like, am I normal?
No, I think I fold. Well, I use butt wipes instead of actual toilet. That is fucking
I agree with you there.
Insane. It's such a good for sure. You can't really get a good clean unless you use wipes.
It's true.
Yeah, because otherwise you're walking around with dry shit on your butthole.
Yeah, the dingleberries, you got that.
Oh, that's not what we want.
I don't know if you've ever had to wipe your ass too much because of prevailing circumstances. But sometimes you get like a really sore ass as well.
Yeah, bleeding.
Yeah, and that shit is the
especially
worst.
in like public places. It's like sandpaper, one-ply toilet roll. It's fucking. It's not right.
It's not.
It's fucked.
You don't want to be wiping and then eventually it turns from brown to red because it's blood.
No, exactly. And then you like can't sit down for ages, and it's like,
oh god, it's a nightmare.
It's like losing your virginity to a man.
Have you done that?
You know what I mean?
I could see how. I could see how that would make sense.
That's how I imagine it would feel. The next day.
Yeah. I mean,
I wouldn't know.
No, absolutely not.
Just putting it out there.
For sure. No one's been near my butthole.
Not as far as I know.
Okay, moving on to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it gay if you like butt stuff from a girl? If a girl's giving you some head, and she just decides to pop a thumb.
Pop a thumb in your bum.
Yeah. What's going on? What are you saying? You saying anything? You letting it go? Or are you just gonna?
I don't know.
Would you just be like, oh, it might be alright, or would you just be like, no?
I think it's right.
I think it's alright.
I think it's 2020, man. Yeah, I think it's a bit. It's fine.
I don't know. I think we've all had it. Can we all agree? We've all had it. Everyone's had a cheeky finger up there.
Everyone's got a proper family.
But like, it's always surprising. Not a fan.
Yeah,
I'm personally not a fan.
Nah, I didn't like it, but I didn't straight away just cut it off though. I was open to the idea.
Yeah. You got to keep your mind open.
I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad.
I can see why people enjoy butt stuff because having a really nice poo feels really good.
I wouldn't ever want to get pegged. That is one thing I've always said I'd stick clear from. Yeah, like a dildo. I wouldn't
like a strap on.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'd never.
Yeah.
I've never like being like doggy, just be like,
just ram it,
cowboy.
Ride me. No, yeah, it's
You've done it, haven't you?
He's sitting there like, oh yeah, no, that's weird, no way.
Flashbacks. I'm trying to hold my fucking mouth here. I'm trembling a little bit.
He's like looking around the room like
while I was probably pulling that face, it got me thinking about this really weird sex store in London. It's like this alien one. I don't know if you boys have ever been to it. But if he takes me there every fucking time. What? But it's just that every single time we go to London, yeah, go to that fucking alien sex store. It's got some weird funky name, and they sell masks, and you go. They sell all this weird shit on the top floor, and you go downstairs. It's like 18 plus. And they have these really weird, kinky alien outfits. They sell like regular hoodies and stuff, and then you go into the back store and they got these really weird outfits, and they've got the freakiest dildos, mate. I'm talking one that big, that wide, that twirl around and talk to you.
So weird.
Yeah, mate. And there people will genuinely go and buy that. Go, look what I got. Let's fucking
mate. It's insane, isn't it? Like we went into that one in Cologne.
It was Poland, I think.
Was it Poland?
Actually, yeah, it was Cologne.
One of the two. But you go down and it's like there's creepy old men buying like weird shit that I don't want to know what they're using it for. Yeah, but you see the dildos and stuff behind the counter, and they're humongous. Like, how can you fit that anywhere?
It's like the size of your arm.
It's bigger than my head. Like,
it's insane. It is insane. It's like, what are you doing with
and we walked in there all innocent, and we came out, and we were both like, oh.
It's like
went in a boy and came in out a man.
It's like what these Germans up to.
Germans are kinky as fuck.
I didn't realise these were a thing. That's my first sex shop I ever went into.
If I were to ever seriously use something like some of the dildos these shops are selling, I would feel embarrassed to try fucking with my dick again. You know what I mean? Like, how are you gonna do anything?
You're so inferior.
Yeah, like what? How is that even gonna work?
Yeah,
it's true.
That is true. Fucking hell. Nice. I don't know how you can genuinely buy something in there and not feel really weird about it. Like, not feel really embarrassed that you're... Because everybody knows what you're doing with these things.
Yeah, it's true. Like, maybe they're just flexing it. They feel like kind of proud about it. It's like... It's like, look what I can take.
You know look what I can fit inside me.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
You get this like 5 foot girl just like walking around with this like.
Surely there's got to be some form of health problems if you shove something that big up there.
No, mate, it's just not right.
Rearrange your organs, surely.
Well, fucking hell.
Getting chugged up.
I don't know. I didn't really pay too much attention in science, but I'm pretty sure that it does just cap off. There is just like a wall at the end.
Oh, really?
So far and deep, and if you hit that wall, I'm pretty sure it's real painful. So.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, so what the fuck is going on there?
So yeah.
How does that even happen?
It just makes no line.
Unless they're just like it's going down the throat. Maybe that's what's happening. They're like maybe they're practicing like sword swallowers. Maybe burn it.
Why that sword?
You gotta practice with a round one before you can use the actual blade.
Yeah, you don't want to cut yourself, so you've got to see how wide you can make your throat before you get it down.
Exactly.
Not gay though.
No, absolutely
not gay. You're not gay.
No.
Is it gay to try and suck yourself off? Was that in the pub we had that conversation?
I think it is, but that's okay.
I don't.
Because you are still sucking dick.
You are sucking dick.
You're sucking actual dick. Like that
if you wank, you're not. You're still tossing. You're still like giving a hand job.
Yeah,
but it's your own.
Yeah, you're still jerking someone off. Someone may be you, but it's still someone.
So is that gay?
Yeah, it's true. Look at you holding that dick, boy.
Yeah, I'm so gay.
Oh my days. It is. It's like, ooh. You know what I mean? Like,
Naughty.
it is gay. It is very gay. Everyone does it. So everyone does this gay act. Even homophobes are like doing this gay ass act.
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
That is
You know?
very true. Like the fucking, like, you know what I mean, like the twangy fucking hillbilly boy.
Yeah, the Trump
He's
supporter.
that guy. He's still gay, bro. He's still jerking someone else.
Still holding.
Best believe
You still got a dick in your
he's
hand.
having a beer and he's jerking someone else.
Oh, there's. I wonder if they put like gloves on, like, you know, they're like, ooh.
Nah, do you know what?
They just close their eyes so they don't really.
Have to sit in their hand for 3 hours
Yeah.
so it feels like someone else is doing it.
Stick a washing up glove on the end of a litter picker. Get the job done.
Have you
God.
seen the people who like fuck grapefruits? They like
Oh
hollow out a
God.
grapefruit.
Yeah.
There was a story that I saw on Twitter or something that was like a guy had a grapefruit that he'd been fucking for so long and he keeps it under his bed. And then one day he like he'd finished inside it, and then the next day he like, I can't remember what it was, but he ended up getting like maggots and shit all around his dick and like sores. And it turned out he looked at the grapefruit, because he used to do it in the dark, and he looked at it and it had gone mouldy with like maggots and stuff. So he was ended up fucking this thing that was,
Maggots.
yeah,
He was getting head from maggots.
yeah.
Oh my god.
That would turn it into a vibrating grapefruit, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? It's like, oh, there's so many bits in here. Oh.
It's just like orange juice, isn't it?
I feel like it's biting back a bit.
You just come on a load of maggots.
Oh my days.
That just reminds me of the film Piranha.
Oh my gosh, yo.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
I've not seen it.
Basically, the plot is like, there's this. Actually, no, you said Piranha. I was thinking of Teeth.
Teeth, yeah.
You seen Teeth?
Oh no,
That's where
they're
my
on the
head
same
went.
wavelength here, but they are, both of them are equally
Fucked up.
Yeah, man.
It's
I was like, there's like
messed up.
15. Like, oh, what's this 18? I'm so bad.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Oh god, I see why I was in 18.
I had to turn off that Piranha film. In the first film, there is I don't understand how they thought this would be realistic, but she's swimming in this lake with some infested piranhas, and this piranha somehow goes up inside her vagina
Oh.
while she's swimming.
What?
And it's swimming around in her stomach. It's like some special
my
breed
God.
from fucking ancient thousands of million years ago that
Right.
can survive anywhere.
Okay.
It's inside this girl's stomach, and this guy starts fucking her, and it comes out of her vagina, clamps onto his dick, and he chops it off with a cleaver. And I think I was 15 when I saw that movie scene, and I had to switch it off. I think it was horrible.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Who the fuck comes up with that shit?
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. who the fuck?
Messed up. Same with Human Centipede, to be honest. Like,
That's a fucked up film.
with this, what's the film that like fucked you up the most? That you saw and you were like, well, things just aren't the
think that
same
was it.
ever again.
That was it.
What, the Piranha?
No, Human Centipede, the third one.
The
I've not even
third one,
watched
so you were
it
too
because I
deep
just-
and you were like, oh, that's okay. And then the third one was, what happens in the third one that's so crazy?
Well, the thing that freaked me out is this guy. So the first one's 3 people, the second one's 12 people, and then the third one's a whole fucking prison. It's like 300 people. All
Oh
in
my
one massive
god.
centipede.
Really?
Yeah.
God.
And there's this one bit where like he's like the crazy guy is like treating all the prisoners like shit because he's just trying to get them all ready to cap their knees off and open up their mouth and shit. You know what I mean? And this guy's this guy's having like a problem with his digestive system or his shit bag or whatever inside his stomach. And he's got like a big hole in it, and he stabs in the hole, and all the shit is pouring out this guy's stomach. And he puts a 44 Magnum up inside his bag, and just shit and blood goes everywhere.
Oh, what the?
And then he drags him out and attaches him to some guy from arse to mouth while this guy is like bleeding out, and he just saws them together. And I think that's what done it for me. I think that was the breaking point of fucked up shit.
I've never even watched this Human Centipede because I just know that it's like,
Not for me.
yeah, not for me, not my kind of thing.
Like, the trailer was enough.
Yeah, don't trust me.
Like,
Trust
I saw that and I was like, I feel like that's gonna
Just the
fill me.
thought of a Human
Fill my
Centipede
hunger.
really fucks me up, so I don't think I'll watch that one.
It's not fun, mate.
Black Sheep was the first one that I thought like this is
What's that?
this is horrible.
I've not seen that. I haven't seen
I-
any really fucked up films, I don't think.
No?
No, I tend to avoid them. Yeah, because
Horrible. Yeah, Black Sheep was basically I was like 12, so I was like completely new to horror films. It was the first serious horror film I ever saw. First gory film. And it's about a sheep, the experiment that goes wrong in a lab, and it turns into a zombie. So you have these like zombie sheep that are just chomping out bits of people's flesh. And it just gets all fucked up. And at the end, it's a really insane film, because at the end, all the sheep are rounded up into the barn.
Yeah.
And the guy, he sparks his Zippo, leans back, launches this Zippo towards the barn. One of the sheep farts, and the whole barn blows up. And that's how they saved the fucking day.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
You got me. I think that was the first fucked up film I had seen, because you and Saskia had just come back from Granny Angeles, if I remember right.
Yeah, that's right. That's when we saw it.
Yeah, and you come back and you're like, I'm sorry, I've seen this film. It's like, oh, really? Next time I'm at Granny Angeles, she's like, oh, you want to watch Black Sheep? Yeah, I guess so.
Oh my god.
Dude. One of the first times I met Archie was like, I think he was 5 when I first met you.
It was 5 or 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6, and I had this fake cigarette, right? And
Cool.
it's a cigarette, and you suck into it, and it would like glow up red at the end. It looked like a genuine cigarette.
Yeah.
He sees me. He's like 6 years old, and he goes, "Can I have some?"
If that just ain't like the human brain just socially trying to fit in. Like, from day one, see someone smoking a fag. Oh, my mum says you ain't meant to do that.
Yeah. That's a bit of me, that.
Oh
my god.
So funny. I was like, bro, it's not real.
It's foreshadowing.
I was like, fuck
saying. There's some real fucking smokers around here.
Fucking pussy, get some real shit.
You smoking a fake cigarettes out here. Come on, man. Grow up.
You know, that's what I used to do with candy sticks.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you used to get with you?
Yeah, no, I got for the tattoo, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, that shit was a bomb.
Dude, you used to get for the tattoo.
Look cool as fuck, yeah.
Spider-Man shit, yo, that was amazing. Why does Spider-Man have like full rights over these candy sticks?
Yeah.
He's cool.
It's pretty dope.
They done I know Batman was one of them.
Oh really? It was a Batman one.
Yeah.
Mate.
So what are all them vitamins for, Charlie?
Yeah, why have you got so many pills?
My meds. I'm an old man.
Yeah.
I've got vitamin D there, cod liver oil, and magnesium.
What does the cod liver oil do?
Tastes like shit.
Perfect.
That's it. Honestly, it's because I started going carnivore. I went carnivore, and I was like, fuck, I'm probably going to have to take some vitamins of some discretion along with this.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm not getting my nutrients and stuff. So I got a bunch of these, and I've just been taking them. I don't really know what they do.
You know, I was looking at them, and they look like very similar to the bottles I bought, because I done the exact same thing. I walked inside Holland and Barrett and was just like, yeah, it says it's good for you. I get this, I get this. I got some turmeric, I got the cod liver oil as well, I got some magnesium as well, and like some vitamin D's and that. And I think the what the liver oil does, I think it's good for your heart, I know, and it's meant to like lubricate up your joints to stop arthritis and that.
Oh really?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, fair. Well, they're so expensive, man.
Yeah.
Really?
So I swear you're a lot like me in the sense that we'll just do stuff without really thinking about it. Like, I have a tendency to start on things before I've even planned it.
Oh, I know. You bought a fucking life straw once. Just just in case you went hiking.
Yeah. Well, I still haven't used it.
Yeah, and you bought a knife so you could learn how to whittle.
And your bedside table in that spare room, there isn't any more, but there was like some funky shaped stuff, and it was quite impressive to be fair. He just got a block of wood and just carved at it for time, making these shapes and stuff.
I don't know why that was something I thought funny. I'd want to do.
Yeah.
Like, half the time I don't even want to do that thing. I'll just do it. You know what I mean? Like, what part of me really wanted to whittle?
I don't know. And I remember you were trying to make a bench or a stool
chair,
or something. Yeah.
I actually ended up making one at uni.
Did you?
Yeah, we made because we're playing chess every day, me and Rob. So we thought, fuck it, let's make a chess table. With this like table was about this size. It was like a 12-inch by 12-inch table made out of pallet. Yeah, and we just put the chess table on that. It had a little magnetic like screws in it.
Sick.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
I think it's just I don't know. It's nice fucking doing something, looking at it and going, yeah, it's pretty sick. And I've done
like,
that.
I did that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It makes you feel good. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel making these.
Yeah, exactly. There's an actual end product instead of just wasting your time.
There's instead of your action
at.
going off into the infinite. There's like hard evidence that you did something.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is crazy.
that is true.
That's it. And like we'll probably listen on these like 10 years time when we're like 30 with like fuck knows what we're going to be doing, and we're like, this is what we were like, man.
Yeah, it's cool to look back on.
I'm really excited to do that as well.
Mate, yeah.
I really am.
Yeah.
Just look back on this exact podcast in like 10 years time, I'd be like,
Yeah, you'll see exactly what sort of point in your life you were at the time.
And it's nuts now because we're talking about it now, so we're going to be listeking to it and be like, shit, they're talking about this exact moment
that's
I'm
us.
experiencing.
Yeah,
which is actually making me more excited.
It's cool as fuck.
Yeah. No, that is sick. I mean, it's cool that we have the technology to be able to do that.
Oh, it fucking is.
Listen back on a full conversation in high fucking quality that can go straight in our ears. And how the fuck am I going to listen to this in 10 years? Who knows? Like,
yeah, exactly.
For a vibrating chair that just sends the signals. I don't fucking know. Like,
Maybe.
What do you reckon you'll be doing? All right, 10 years from now. Like, what's your prediction for where you're going to be and what your situation's going to be like? Like, are you going to be married? What job do you reckon you're going to have? Do you reckon you'll be bald? I don't know.
Realistic or aspiration?
Realistically, like prediction. We're talking actual prediction here.
Okay.
So,
you go first.
Yeah.
Me?
You go first, bro.
Oh, fuck. I think I'll probably be married in 10 years.
Yeah. You think I'm
Because
wife?
How old are you
32.
gonna be, 10?
32.
Alright.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be married by then. Or at least not single.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good age to get married.
Yeah.
Get in a serious relationship.
Yeah. I don't know, have a house, maybe. Or a flat or something. At least not living with my fucking parents.
Can you imagine he's there?
That's the number one goal.
Yeah, you're married while living with your parents.
Where do you reckon you'll be? Like, location-wise?
I don't fucking know, because I've got like 4 different lives I want to live. I want to live in Australia, I want to live in America, I want to live in Cornwall,
Yeah.
and I want to live in a city. So it's like, maybe I'll just have to get loads of money and get a house in every single place.
Yeah.
And just move around.
That's the dream, yeah.
Mate, that'd be so good.
Bro. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
I'm just going to go to my
mad.
holiday house in LA.
Yeah.
Is that alright?
That's exactly the words I want to say with fucking meaning it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At some
for
point in
sure.
my life.
Yeah, I'm just going to go chill. Take the weekend off.
Uh-huh.
Leave the kids with the nanny.
Yeah.
Just go jet skiing.
Yeah, get rid of the kids and go and do something fun.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I want to listen to Lil Baby and Travis Scott while I'm doing those exact things.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're going to be old as fuck.
Lil Baby already looks like 50.
They'll probably be in
And he's
jail.
Like, he's like 22 or some shit.
I know, that's what Percocets do, mate.
Is it?
He's just a cracker. They all are, aren't they? All them rappers and that. They got so much money, man. Like, how can you not?
Yeah, well, that's how Juice died, though.
Yeah.
He died from doing too many Perc. I think it was Percocets.
Yeah, but that's all he sang about, though. It's literally.
He's got no personality.
That's like he didn't
literally
have
his life.
any. He didn't have any content for his music without the
all it was.
Percocets.
That literally was all it was.
That and wanting to kill himself. That was like the whole thing. But I think those were keeping him alive in some respect.
Yeah.
Well, and killing him at the same time, which is nuts.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
scary.
he said, though. That's literally
Yeah.
in his songs. That's what he says. Like they are. If it weren't for the Perkies, I wouldn't be here. But if I keep taking them, I won't be here.
Oh, yeah.
That's literally what he says.
That's such a
but-
catch-22.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shitty situation to get in.
Yeah.
Mm.
It is that, but I suppose that's how addictions kind of work, man. Like, if you think about it. Like, if you take heroin for 10 years, right, for example,
Yeah.
then 10 years later, your life is in a situation where all the consequences of doing 10 years of heroin have taken effect. Or you carry on taking heroin, you die. Those are your 2 options. You've got to grind from, like, such a low to get back to where you were.
So true.
And you've still got the, like, physical addiction to, like, wanting to get really high all the time, which is, like...
Yeah.
Fuck starting all that.
Yeah, but it's such a dangerous
And
train
that's
to go
why
on.
I would never ever do it, because you know exactly what the fuck you're doing.
Exactly,
It's not like if I'm gonna sit in front of like I don't know, like a line of K, I'm not gonna rail that and go, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and need that. That's gonna be the first thing on my mind. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, you know what I mean? But if I go in, someone's like, yeah, take this, man. I know exactly what the fuck's gonna happen if I take that.
Yeah, it's like...
Don't just don't take
such
it.
an
Like,
easy
it's-
way to get
yeah.
addicted, isn't it?
That's so stupid. Like I couldn't think of anything anything was dumb. I actually couldn't. Like, except it's like jumping off a cliff and thinking, I'll probably people die all the time, but I'll make it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's literally it. It's like you. Why do you back yourself so much?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
you can't fly, so you're not going to jump off the cliff. So
I bet like some random people have done it though. Like they've just done it once, just like managed to not do it again.
Jump off a cliff.
That's what they make. So imagine that being a flex, and I shoot up all the time, but I can break and stop.
Yeah.
I'm
just not a pussy. I can stop when I like.
There's nothing funny about that bone, mate. Ow.
Bro, I had to be that as well.
Yeah, this is numb, mate. I don't feel it.
Fuck. It's crazy.
Yeah, I go back onto where I predict myself in 10 years.
Oh yeah.
Realistically, I don't know. Like saying that's a bit dangerous because I'm essentially just going to doubt myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but imagine you're listening to this in 10 years time, like, oh, I had such high dreams.
Yeah.
Now look at me, I'm bald,
I'll go
fat.
in the middle. Well, I want to go. So I want to live. Where I want to live is America. I can tell you, I hope I'm living there.
Yeah.
I don't know where. I want to go around a bit and see it first, but I just know it's bigger. It's bigger, and I like it.
Yeah.
bigger weather, better views.
Yeah.
Maybe the people piss me off. I don't care. The actual location is beautiful.
Yeah.
So true.
What was it? Well, so that's job, and then
Like,
no, sorry, it's not job. That's where I want to live.
That's location. Yeah.
For my job, doing something in like the media industry. So whether I'm like filming videos, directing shit, editing shit, or just like selling shit. Like I want to make my own brand of something. Like I don't know. In my head right now, I've got into the idea of like just Hack Up. I love their fucking like their hoodies and shit. I just want to make their hoodies their own brand. Like not make it merch, make it just like have a logo and take it away from Hack Up. Just make a sick like merch line and then make sick fucking visuals for that on Instagram and stuff like that. Make it like that. Work like digitally. So like wherever I am, I pull out my iPhone 15 and I can call. You know what I mean? Like,
and just like do it and kind of like freelancing. So you got your own like control over shit.
The idea of having your own brand is so good, isn't it? Like you just don't have to work for anyone else.
Yeah, that your own business, just like making income without being given it by someone who's making more income. You know
exactly. Yeah.
I want to be the catalyst of how I pay other people. I want to be the guy up there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I won't be a stingy cunt when I am that guy. I want people to work with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
You're not like the boss. You're
Like,
Like,
I want to be my own boss, but I don't want to be someone else's boss.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing sacred about most bosses and companies, you know? Like, you're like line manager, for example. He's just you that's just worked for longer for that company. That's it. Most of the time. There's nothing to say that he's better than you at working. Maybe he's just been trained a bit more.
That's why it's just stupid, isn't it? Like
it's like you could be it. Like
you're really gonna work hard, and you really think you got it more than that guy does, then quit your shit and go do it somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? Stop waiting for them to hand it to you.
Yeah, but that's what I hear. Like with some of these corporate jobs, it's like working 3 years to get a promotion. I'm like, you're working 3 years to get a promotion, man. You know, it just seems like a lot of work for not much reward.
Yeah, just it's like at school, like just working hard, waiting to get a brownie point.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
doing shit in front of the teacher, hoping they see it so they give you a reward.
And I was a sucker for this. I'd like doing exactly what the teacher says, so that she likes you, so you get a good point, so you feel better about yourself. Which is like, it's insane.
Really.
It is insanity. Like, why are you trying to impress this teacher so much? Like,
this teacher
like,
doesn't care about you in any way.
She's getting paid.
Yeah, exactly. She's just doing her job.
She's getting paid. She just like enjoys teaching kids. Like, it's nothing personal. I don't know. I say that some people had really like close relationships with their teachers. You know.
Yeah, I feel like our school wasn't exactly like that though.
Well, some people were. Some people like would have like friendships with teachers.
That's weird to me.
Some people have sex with teachers.
Oh,
that's not weird. Yeah. How do you even get yourself in that situation? You got to really put yourself out there to.
You know,
a lot of game.
Yeah,
a lot of game.
It is
so much game.
I almost done it. The way I figured out how. No,
Hold on.
Wait, don't skip over that one.
Let me fill in some context. I haven't almost shagged teacher. That's what I'm saying.
Name
I have
her.
almost got a number though, because I played it out like I wasn't a student at college. So I was walking around, like, so I was the media team, like walking around filming the drama team, and she was like with the drama students, but she was like a a fill in, like teacher, because the main one went there. And I was like pretending I was part of the staff. And I was like backstage working like part of the staff, and I told her I was like 22 and shit. She fully believed me. I was like, and then she was like, I was flirting with her and that, and then friend come over and ruined it. And she she got me told off. So
I hate to see it.
Yeah, ruined it there, but it's definitely doable. A place like college or uni is so easy. Like
I feel like high school's a bit different.
If you do it there, like you're on veteran mode.
Yeah.
Like, fair play. Like, you know what I mean?
Especially like middle school or something.
Fucking hell.
You ever seen that film, That's My Boy? You know that one?
Yeah. And then he like unveils the curtains and they're just like shagging on the piano.
Like the vice principal's like, yeah.
And then the whole world just loves him. Like,
it's like, Donnie fucking Burger. Love that film.
It's so good. Man, I tried to drop my teacher my phone number at high school.
Oh no.
It's just a supply teacher. Sometimes you get a really fine-ass supply teacher just come along.
Yeah, it's usually the supply teachers who are the good lookers, isn't it?
Because the rest of them are just doing reception.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're doing like early years. Most of the hot teachers.
Yeah, it's true, because they're too lazy to actually work hard to actually learn a good subject. They just want to. I'm just roasting my sister. She's a teacher.
You know what? There was a really fit DT teacher at Thurston. I'm talking real fit. Like, I think she probably had the nicest proportioned arse I've ever anyone to this day. Like the balance between waist, thickness, toneness, and curviness was just like.
That doesn't sound like a DT teacher to me.
Isn't it a DT? Like, you'd think it'd be some fucking troll. Like.
That's crazy.
I have a feeling they weren't there when we were there.
She was a redhead as well. She was a ginger. It didn't make sense.
Hey, all the signs are pointing like this is a complete lie.
I know. And she was a walking myth, mate. She was fit though.
She came from the heavens.
Yeah. She was very fit. I don't know if she was that fit or she looked exactly like this one girl who's on this American Horror Story, and I think I'm tying the two together and picturing some fantasy girl.
Yeah. Making her up.
I know she was hot though.
I swear, that's so easy for that to happen.
Yeah.
That happened to me to go with Fight Club. Marla Singer. She's
Oh,
like
yeah.
she's Bellatrix, yeah.
Oh right.
And like I just started seeing her everywhere, bro. And I was just like looking at girls, like, she reminds me of Marla. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like I'm pretty much trying to get with Marla, technically, if I chat up this girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've had that. It's easily done though. Without even thinking about it, it's like subconscious, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then they're never going to be as fit as the celebrity that you fancy, so it's like you're just sort of settling for someone slightly worse.
Yeah.
That's kind of the whole thing of like you like go for people that are like your mum.
Do you?
I'm not saying I do that. Okay. But having said that, there's
my mum's alright.
Oh my god. But like that's like the Freudian thing that like every son Loki wants to have sex with his mother.
I don't know if that's true.
That's some Norman Bates shit.
Who's Norman Bates?
Bates Motel?
No, I didn't see that.
No, I can't remember I think it's Psycho, the original one. Her in the infamous shower scene.
Right. Does that happen in that?
He loves his mother. He's like,
Oh Jesus.
a boy can never be without his mother. Like, and he like loves her and shit.
God, that's what happens in American Horror Story as well.
Yeah,
there's one where like the mother just like won't leave the son alone. So it's like the other way around.
Yeah, I can't remember what
That's weird.
Imagine fancying your own son, that'd be so strange.
Because people actually do that.
That's weird, because you've made this human.
Yeah, this humans come from out of you.
Does it
back in you?
Does it make sense though? Because if it's your child would be a mixture of the person you've married and yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You've got to have a big ego to fuck your son.
Yeah, true.
It's like, wow, he looks exactly like the guy I thought was fit, and I look fit, so it's a
Exactly, it's a fucking perfect combo.
We made the perfect human.
Yeah.
We've done it.
Why not fuck him? I made him to fucking...
Can you blame me?
Let's get some more. Let's get some more.
Yeah, make more.
Oh my days.
Let's fucking spin the wheel again, see if we get a gene code better.
Because technically, if you had sex with your son and you're a mother, right, and he got you pregnant, that kid would be even more like you.
Yeah,
There's
you could
more
just
of you
eventually make
between two. You could
just
attend
you
to
again.
I don't know if it's mathematically possible. I should know this. To attend to a version of you if you did it enough times, so like enough repetition.
Yeah, it would
Like,
get
you'd
very,
run
very
out of
close.
life, but
A bit of scientists could come and do some tweaks and probably help you.
yeah, just steal your DNA, just like
yeah.
inject it. Like
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
mad. What we did with Marley was asked what his worst alcohol story is.
Okay, and only say
I've already told you this. I'll explain it
okay.
in more detail though.
Okay, go for
and
it.
only
Yeah.
say what you feel comfortable saying.
Yeah,
I don't care, mate. I really don't.
Okay.
I hope this guy's listening as well. So,
Oh god, I'm trying to think what story this was.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
2 weeks ago.
I'm at Spoons, and I'm pretty smashed, and I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
As you do, chatting about it, like chatting to everyone. You see everyone over on that table.
Yeah, of
How
course.
are you doing? Yeah, bouncing about and all that.
Yeah, social butterfly.
Yeah. Well, alcohol does that. I mean, I'm already quite sociable, but alcohol
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
fucking everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Like,
He's like that.
yeah.
Yeah, I talk
So,
to
like,
everyone.
I'm sat there at the bar, and then my mate Harry comes up to me, and he sat there with his girlfriend. And he's like, by the way, my girl here, like Lucy, I was like chatting to both of them. She's like, yeah, fucking, her best mate was fucking eyeing you up on the queue, mate. She's like head over heels for you. She proper fancies you. I was like, oh really? And he was like, what I'm asking you tonight is, do you want to be? And I was like, well, fuck yeah, I want to be, bro. I love a bit. Yeah, it's like cool. It's like, right, cool, yeah. So I shout at them. He's like, all right,
Who
cool.
would say no to that?
Yeah. I was like, he's like, all right, so I link him, yeah. So I go outside, yeah, and I like, yeah, come meet me for a fag. I think she's out there, so I go out for a fag. I say hi, what's up, like, because I already knew she was into me, so I just bare confident threw my arm around her. You're coming back to mine tonight, all this, yeah. I was slamming the drinks, all right. So I was already smashed. We get in the taxi, we head back to mine.
Yeah.
I get back to mine, and I fucking pick up the bottle of Henny. I'm showing her my room and that. I'm like, yeah, look at this. And I must have taken about 5 shots worth, and I was
Right.
already fucked. Like, that was not a good idea. The second I contemplated throwing up after I'd done it. I was there like, oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to function now.
Oh, no.
I actually fucked it. Anyways, yeah. So we get to doing the thing, yeah. And it's going all good and all that shit. And she was being real weird, like, so she, right, I'll just be like, I don't really care, like, I'll be specific, yeah. So she was on top, and she was being really weird, yeah. She was like, fucking slap me, and like choke me and all this shit.
Right.
So I was doing it, yeah. And I thought I was doing I was slapping her, yeah. And she was like calling me a pussy. And see, I was like, what? I was like, she was like, what? You a bitch? I was like, is this girl really calling me a bitch right now? The Henny hit me right now, yeah. The Henny just fucking hits me. I'm there, like, this girl's calling me a bitch because I'm not hitting her hard enough. My memory's a bit blurred, yeah. Anyways, I remember 10 minutes, we get back to it, yeah. We go for a fucking long time. I wake up, I've got work at 7 in the morning. I remember this time it was around 4.
Oh, God.
I wake up at like 6 something. My alarm goes off, yeah. The bed is halfway down the other side of the room, in the centre of the fucking Super King, yeah, and it was pressed all the way back up against the wall, sorry. And I wake up and I'm just like, thought nothing of it. I was like, gave her a kiss on the forehead. I was like, yeah, whatever. Right, went to work. I was like, you get a lift. By the time I was back, she was out. I was like, all good, yeah. So I'm having a shower now. I'm in the shower, I'm drying myself off. I'm like, I go out to the, in the hallway in the Super King, got the mirror at the end of it.
Yeah.
I'm doing the little towel thing under my balls, and I noticed that my balls are black. Like,
Oh my.
it's right. So the line going up in between your balls. It was a massive valley of all the way from the fucking what's the bit?
From the gooch, yeah.
All the way from the gooch, coming right up to where the base of the dick is.
God.
Black, blue, every fucking dark colour ever, just there. And I'm thinking, nah, there's got to be paint or some shit. There's no way. I'm rubbing it off, and it starts hurting, and I'm feeling the texture. It feels different. I'm like, oh my god, these are fucked.
Oh
I'd never seen
no!
that. Like I sent to the group chat, I was like, boys, look at this shit.
Showed your boys.
Yeah, I showed the boys. I was like, so they hopped on the Google, yeah. They were like doing some Google shit. They went on the images. They were like, mate, I'm pretty sure you've got testicular torsion. And
God.
I was like, it says you need to get this sorted out urgently because you may need to lose one of your testicles if you don't stop the blood flow. Yeah. I was like, oh shit. So I went straight to the fucking. Oh, actually, no, I didn't. I put it off for 3 days because I was like, it says it will hurt. Yeah. It wasn't hurting. So I was like, oh, it was not hurting, but it was getting worse every day. The surface area was increasing. It was getting more black.
Christ.
I was like, well, there must be no blood circulation because it's getting worse. You know what I mean? So, booking with a doctor. Actually, before I did that, I was standing at work making sausages. Yeah, a girl who works at the butcher's. I'll be careful what I say here, but let's just say I know she's seen a lot of balls. So I was like, can you come take a look at these? I'm going to the toilet. Just come take a look at it. She looked at them. She was like, fuck, that's fucked. She's like, you need to call a doctor. So I called him there. And obviously, I told you boys this already, but I went in there. They had no clue what was up. And they had 2 people come in. Yeah, can't be that. 2 people come in. Oh, what the fuck? And then they got 2 more come in with a different outfit and everything. And they're like, yeah, mate, I don't know what sort of sex you've been having, but I've never seen nothing like this.
The doctor said that?
Yeah.
Oh my days.
And I was just there.
Just give you a fist bump.
He was like, you are fine with it. It's just a bruise. And they are normal now, which is
Good.
great. But yeah, no, that's probably say that's my worst drunk story, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds it.
Holy
Jesus
fucking shit.
Christ.
That story took so many turns.
I love that Mully's was also about sex.
That was a WWE.
That was a cage match.
Oh my days.
Jesus. Mate, I wasn't expecting it to go there.
I mean, that was a story.
That was insane.
Fair play, bro. Fair fucking play.
I thought our stories were wild, but fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, trust me.
I don't know where to go from that.
No, fucking hell. That was mad.
That's so funny. No, I've never had that, like, being called a pussy.
No,
that got to me.
I can tell.
Yeah, that's it. That's because you're in that moment. You're like, you're very much you feel like manly, innit?
Yeah.
So when you're manly, you're being called a pussy. It's like what, like?
Just laying down the pipe and getting told I'm a bitch. It's not nice to hear.
Fucking hell.
Where do we go from there then?
I don't know. I'm really lost for words.
Get lost.
Get lost. Get lost.
We have most definitely got lost. Jeez. Well, what we do on the show is we do song recommendations. We've been doing this thing recently where it's just like we just introduce a song to each other, and we just like review it the next episode. So just wondering if there was a song out there that you've been listening to a lot or that you connect well with. You're like, fuck, this is a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the name of it now. No Photos by Don Toliver.
Okay.
Let's look that
I'll
up.
write that down.
No photos.
It's a wavy tune, mate. Very wavy.
Okay, sweet.
It's a
We'll
wavy
get
tune.
that on. We'll get it.
We're playing it now. Is that what we're doing? Or are we gonna?
No, we won't play it now. We'll play it. Clark will play like a little snippet, and then we'll just we'll add it to the Get Lost playlist.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, we've got a whole little playlist.
Cool.
Oh, he's got very Travis Scott vibes.
Yeah,
Very Travis
he's
Scott
signed
vibes,
by Travis Scott.
Ah,
Yeah,
that makes
you know
sense.
the- you
Yeah,
know the drill.
that's how it works.
Yeah,
Travis Scott signs someone. It's like, here's the auto tune.
Some wavy psychedelic auto tune, Parker. You do your thing. They got the mind to spunk it on production, so the song sounds so crisp and crazy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Compared to like the guys that.
Cool album art as well.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, that is dope.
Looks sick.
Really dope.
I love that shit, man.
Wicked. Right, yeah, that's in the playlist. So we've got to listen to that.
Awesome.
And we'll give a review. That'll be the episode 21.
Yeah, safe. We'll just done
Yeah.
21?
21? Yeah, cool. Well, we can... Would you want to do the questions now? Jump into the questions game?
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. So we played this questions game, right? I didn't explain it to Molly.
No, you didn't explain it at all. You just sort of went in with it.
Yeah, so basically, you got to we set a scene up. So I create a scene, and we have to act as if we're in that scene, and you can only speak in questions, but me and Clark will give you a demonstration as to how it works.
Right.
Because we'll go against each other.
Yeah, and then the winner goes against you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, I'll come up with a scene. For example, like, say Clark, you're a DJ at a techno gig, and I want to play Katy Perry, and I'm like someone in the crowd, and I want to play Katy Perry.
Okay.
You want Katy Perry to be played, like you want him to play it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's a techno DJ, so he's obviously disgusted by this
Okay.
by this act. Because I've had so many techno DJ friends that they've been like, they get so angry at requests, they fucking hate it.
Yeah.
But so yeah, the first one who answers with not a question, this is the tricky bit. You got to ask a talking question. If you answer it in a statement or something that just isn't a question,
You lose.
You lose.
you are the loser, and whoever wins overall gets to sign off the podcast.
Gingell hasn't won in weeks.
Literally, it's been like 8 episodes since I've won.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You might have won by the time this comes out though, so
Yeah, fuck yeah.
yeah, you've got
Point.
about 3 between now and then.
I don't back myself, if I'm completely honest, because I backed myself for like 4 weeks in a row, and
Yeah, you lost the one we did this morning, so
even after me saying yeah I'm gonna win it.
yeah.
You can only impress yourself if you go in.
Yeah, exactly. At this point, I've lost everything, so I've got nothing to lose. Okay, so we already
That's
set the
the
scene.
scene,
I'll
yeah.
set the scene. All right, so I'll come in. All right. Can you play Katy Perry?
Why would I play Katy Perry?
Don't you know she's my favorite artist?
How would I know that?
This is why I lose. It's actually
just
so
shit.
hard. I just struggle. I just can't like. So bad. It's so bad.
You look so pissed off every time you lose.
I like.
Fuck's
literally,
sake, yeah.
literally, I just go home and just beat the crap out of myself.
Okay, so now what? What's the scene now?
Nah,
What is
okay,
the
I'll
scene?
create a scene.
See, that's me and you now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So, you're okay. This is be good. So, you're 2 penguins, and
Good start.
Clark, you've got the egg. You're like the dad. You know how like the daddy penguin like holds the egg for the whole period of the incubation. He like incubates the egg.
Right.
Right. And Archie's just about to go off. He's the mummy penguin.
Okay.
You're about to go off and collect the fish so you can feed the family.
Yeah.
Right. And this is the parting moment.
Oh, okay. So we've been together for a while, haven't we?
You've been together. You've made the egg.
We've
the
been
egg
through
is
some
currently,
shit.
Yeah,
I'm about
you're,
to go fuck off, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you're about to go off for like 3 months.
Alright, cool.
Alright. Where the fuck are you going?
Why the fuck are you asking?
Like a thuggish penguin then.
Gets a knife out.
Stabs penguin in it.
Fair play, Archie wins. That was quick. It
so
just
taken
threw me
aback.
off how angry we both were about this. Just getting a scrap.
Where the fuck are you going? Where
Getting
the
a
fuck
fight
are
and
you
break
going?
the egg.
This has got a bit of a domestic with the penguins here. They definitely, if they like this when they're leaving, I don't know how it would be.
Oh my god. Well done. So the winner gets to basically end the episode. So
So how do I do that? Just cut it off?
just say a goodbye, I suppose.
However you like.
Right, well, thank you for listening to my guest lost episode. I'm a bit tired, so I'm slurring my words and stuff. But it's been great. Thank you guys for having me on.
No problemo.
It's been real fun, guys.
Yeah, it's been a good one.
Yeah,
funny.
I'm excited to listen back to this and listen to some more that you guys have done. So yeah, fucking, I guess we'll cut it off, and you lot can now get lost.
Hey,
Hey,
love
there
it.
it is.